make the right call?
I think so.
It's raining a little heavier now.
And I hear that it's gonna get worse. And everything would have been soaking wet if we left it out.
6:20 a.m. Saturday. Just woke up. Couldn't sleep anymore. Everyone else is still asleep in the trailer or in their tent. Had to use the restroom from all the water and hydration yesterday. So decided to get up and enjoy the sunrise. Take the pups out for their morning business. It's kind of a crisp morning. It says it's 73 degrees, same temperature it was yesterday morning. It's refreshing. We're just gonna go for a little walk and get some of the kinks out and clear the mind. Nice sunrise at Horsetooth. It's pretty nice to wake up. Birds chirping. Lake is like glass. Dogs pulling me. I'll admit though, it is much nicer higher up in the mountains to wake up to the crisp air of Rocky Mountain altitude and no noises other than birds and the occasional chipmunk or other wildlife. Good thing Trish didn't come with me because it looks like there's a little homeless camp or something there. She'd probably be telling me to walk ahead of her quickly and get out of here. They say what a difference a year can make. Trish and I were here camping last year. I think it was more towards the middle of August though, and today's July 20th. But when we came last year, the water in this inlet was non-existent. This water is all the way up to the road right here. Last year we were able to pretty much walk all the way across to the other shore without encountering any water, and then it goes down and it's all kind of tundrish from all the growth. But it's amazing, none of this water was in the inlet last year. Yeah, this was the area here we were able to just walk down, and we were actually able to walk all the way around the shore, maybe about 10-15 yards from the shore, all the way over to our campground. So Trish and Michael rented a boat here at Horsetooth, which they allow you to do. Jet skis also. So 3 o'clock this afternoon is our check-in time at the marina. And there's the marina down there. So they'll check us out on the boat and takes you right out there into the main reservoir. And then our campground is way back there in the inlet. That's why it's nice to paddleboard there, because we don't get a lot of the wake of the other boats. It's a no wake zone. It's just now 7 a.m. Returning back to our little inlet. Our camp spot is straight ahead. Nice little walk. One thing we learned about the Shamrock 233S is when the tent beds are out during the day and the heat beats down, which lately it's been about 97 to 100 degrees here, the inside of the camper gets a little warmer and makes the air conditioning work a lot harder. Tent beds are made of canvas and the heat heats them up, and then it kind of keeps the sun inside. So what we do is we bring the tent beds in during the day. This is the side tent bed that Nicole was in, and we're going to be bringing this one up in a second. And then we've collapsed the tent bed back where Jaden stays, and we'll bring that up here in a second. We just brought the front tent bed up. They can partially stay made, but you got to take the bulky stuff off, like the pillows and the comforters. So this will kind of enclose the camper as a hard side all the way around, and then the air conditioning does its job and keeps everything pretty cool. You ready? It's stuck on something. It's stuck on, oh there we go. No, it's stuck on something. It's stuck on the mattress. It's stuck at the bottom. There, that's better.
Got it?
Ready for the side one? Oh yeah, I haven't collapsed it yet. Are you ready for the side one?
Yeah.
And now we've made our hybrid camper a hard-sided camper all the way around for the heat of the day, and that way the canvases don't get all baked and hot and keep the inside hot. As discussed in some of our previous videos, we love our Blackstone tailgater combo, grill and griddle combination. Again, we've tried the Coleman, we've tried the Foreman, we've tried the one that comes with the camper, but we love this. But one disadvantage we found with the tailgater combo is if it's windy, the flame tends to go out with a breeze. So Trish got these little hacks at the dollar store.
Well, thanks to you though. You're the one that said, hey, this will work.
So we get these little scraper looking things. They're only $1 or so at the dollar store, and they go right over the edge. So it only takes 4. What it does is cuts down on the draft and breeze that blows in between there. So you have just a little bit of a hole there and a little bit of a hole there, and it drastically cuts down any breeze that blows in and diminishes your flame or blows it out. Still have a little bit of a hole right there, but if the breeze is coming from the right or from behind, you're set. So one of our little life hacks that helps us with the Blackstone Tailgater Combo Grill. So while we were cooking breakfast this morning, we were listening to the radio, and the weather report said the temperature is supposed to drop about 30 some degrees. Severe weather might be here, along with large diameter hail. And they said that should be here around 2 p.m. We up the trail, and we have a boat rental at 3 p.m. So right now Trish and I and the pups are walking to the marina, and she's going to inquire as to refunds if bad weather or what our options are. Well, Trish was only in there for about 5 minutes. She has a briskness to her gait. We'll see what she Well, can we get the dogs down there?
No, so if you want to go and do the transaction and get the boat and come back there, I can walk the dogs back.
Sure you got the dogs?
Yeah.
All right, so Trish says we can have the boat now. She's taking the pups back because we can't put them on the boat, and I'm heading to get the boat. Is anything? Counterclockwise.
So the closest shore is always going to be on your right-hand side when you're going around the lake.
All right.
However, you can change directions by cutting straight across the lake.
Okay.
Make sure you are very clear of other boaters when you do that, though. Okay. Alrighty, sir. So we're going to throw your nose out.
All right.
I'll kind of help you guide you back in here. So.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah. Turning wheel all the way to the left.
Well, that was quite the educational experience. I feel like I should get a certificate after that. Should have been a key when he said he needed to get another person to help him push us out because the wind, in his words, was already so bad. I don't think this is bad. All right, we're getting there. Driving slow enough to drive Miss Daisy right now. There's a little raft ahead of me with a fishing trawler motor on it. Don't want to hit them. That does not look good on a resume. Come back here.
Jackson, are you on the boat?
Here.
Hurry. Step on the step.
Okay, we are out of here.
Hold on, I'm not quite in yet.
Oh,
All right, perfect. All right.
that would have been on date. That would have been on Dateline.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, buddy.
Okay, Operation Refugee Rescue was a success. It's going to take us another 45 minutes to get out of the inlet. And we will be hitting some clear water here in a minute. The boat.
Captain Chris.
Ahoy there.
They say we're gonna have, so we'll see. Look at Jackson driving the boat.
till 2 p.m. and it's 1:45. Since the weather's moving in, we went ahead and came in a little bit early, but not that early considering everything. If we had tried to go back into the inlet and let everybody off, it would have been 2 p.m. anyway, so I call it a wash. Weather is breaking a little bit. Straight ahead of me is some blue skies and some puffy clouds, a little bit of a storm to the left. Michael and Emily had headed back because their dogs were a little antsy and the weather was moving in, so they took their tent down and headed out. So all in all, I think it was a good boating day. Hopefully got some good footage and everyone had some fun. I think it was worth it. Cutting our trip short by a day. Again, the severe weather they forecasted to be here is moving in now. A lot of thunder, starting to get rain, so we decided to cut bait now. We were going to leave tomorrow morning anyway, so why not just leave now, get a nice hot shower at home, sleep in our own bed. So we are all packed up and ready to go.
We're hitting the road, Jack.
We are all hooked up and the rain just started falling to be measurable. It was sprinkling a minute ago, but it's now starting to come. We're only leaving about 2 cords of wood here. Hate doing that, but we'll get it next time. And one last check of Beulah May. Everything's closed, all buttons buttoned, all zippers zipped, all snaps snapped. Awnings in, got the lights. Oh, got an open thing there. It's a good thing we checked. We're off a shoreline. Tires have air in them. Everything's looking good. It's starting to rain. Sometimes you just have to do this and get home a little bit early, but we are gonna sleep in our bed. So everything looks good. We're in. Truck is loaded. I'm getting wet, so I'm gonna go in the truck now.
Hey, y'all.
So goodbye, Horsetooth Reservoir, site Lucky 21. Did we make the right call?
I think so.
It's raining a little heavier now.
And I hear that it's gonna get worse. And everything would have been soaking wet if we left it out.
And if we put the tent beds down, they'd be wet. Then we put them up wet. Then we get possible mildew, then the suction.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, it may have cut. It may have been able to dry during the night, but we don't know because the temperature's dropping. So I think it was probably for the best, although it's a beautiful, beautiful place. This is my favorite. The sights are fantastic.
I mean, the advantage is this is our last night here, so we're going to leave in the morning anyway.
Yes.
We get up, we don't really do a whole lot. We pack in the morning, get ready, hit the dump station, then go home. So now we can get up at home and have a whole day to unpack, clean Beulah, and kind of relax. And we're going to be in our own beds tonight.
Yeah.
So we're ready to pull out, hit the tow package. Tow haul is on.
Horsetooth, Colorado, you did us great again. We love it here.
We love it here. I love you.
Great sights, and I love you.
That's a mushy moment there. Go ahead and add that in a couple of times. I love you.
I love you. I love
Snuggle
you.
buns.
And
Hold on.
and
She unbuckled for that kiss. That tells you anything. I don't even know that.
oh, we have trash. Should I dump it here?
Well, there's trash here. Okay, we're not leaving just yet. She's gonna dump our trash.
I forgot. Last time we took our trash all the way to the dump station, I think, and then we had to turn around.
We're kind of fond of our trash, as most people are.
Are our dogs with us? Because they're awfully quiet.
I think they're unconscious. Our dogs are unconscious. Yes, dear?
Take a look at that camper, just like ours, the room. Look how wet those are.
Yep. I'm gonna turn the camera around and show our faithful viewers. She just told me that there is a roo similar to ours in front of us. And we'll drive by it here, but they have their hybrid beds out and they're drenched. So the canvas serves 2 disadvantages. Weather like this, it gets very, very wet. We have seen people put tarps over it or insulation, which kind of is extra work on when you buy the camper. This Starcraft here, the beds are wet, and in the sun it just basically bakes
granted, if you can go home and let it sit out for a day, you know, to dry, then, you know, that's great. If you have, you know, property and you have somewhere to put it, and it'll actually, you know, you can leave it in there to dry for a couple of days, a week, that's great. But we're planning on looking for a new trailer soon, so we want to just make sure everything is good. We've kept this one in great shape, so we just want to make sure it stays that way, like new. That's how we take care of everything, basically.
Take care of it, it takes care of you.
Yes. And our little grandson Jaden made a friend.
He has a friend.
So we got their information, and we're hoping that
Got their
maybe,
digits.
Yeah, so hopefully maybe we'll be able to camp with them again. They camp all around Colorado as well, just like us. So it'd be nice to maybe get together with them and plan a weekend trip.
It was funny last night because we were playing cornhole, and Nick said, he looked at Emily and said, I follow you on Instagram. He goes, not you, but your Denver Bronco cheerleader account. He says, I've been following you. So that was kind of a
No way.
That was kind of a moment for him, because he's like, I've been following you and here you are.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he was pretty excited.
That is awesome. Oh my God. That is like so cool.
He had kind of a brush with celebrity.
Oh, I didn't even hear that.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, so we're at the dump station.
We're gonna dump. Well, camp. I don't know what that
I
means.
have to look
I
at
hang
it.
out with him too much. Oh,
Nasty's done.
we're back.
I think I just bathed in all that Perel we had. Never feel clean enough after leaving that.
No, but we are officially on the road heading home.
Well, we're not really on the road. The road's right there.
Oh, well.
Hold on a second. You'll be able to tell it's official here in a minute. So what is this? Alright, now tell the guests.
Now we're officially on the road.
It's official. Alright, we'll see you at home. Unless something happens before then we'll see you then. But hopefully nothing will. Doors are locked. Love you.
Love you. No, Indian.
We still love each other.
Oh, wait! I do! I have the Indian.
Oh, you have the Indian
I have
shooting
the
the star.
Indian. See it? There it is.
Yeah. Got the Indian shooting the star.